can we just officially say that this is going to save the Marvel Disney-owned MCU? Like, I think this is what we've been waiting for. Ooh, welcome to Rage, you nerds. I'm Mr. Cack, and I am watching a trailer today. The trailer today that we're watching is the official trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine. Ryan Reynolds, this morning, this wonderful Monday morning, decided to bless us with a treat. A true treat. A late April treat. So let's watch this trailer. I'm going to react, and then I'll give you some thoughts at the end of it. Let's go!
I told you, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome anywhere. Now get the fuck out of my bar.
Just give me one more drink and then I'll leave.
Already an F-bomb right off the bat.
Hi, Peanut. I'm gonna need you to come with me right now.
Look, lady, I'm not interested.
All right, well, I'm sort of on the tick-tick, so upsy daisy. Here we go. Oh, whiskey dick of the claws. It's quite common in Wolverines over 40.
You don't want this.
Unless you want to take a deep breath through your fucking forehead, I suggest you
Oh,
reconsider.
wow. We are going hard with the F-bombs right off the get-go. I love it. I know it's too much, but I love the blue-yellow suit.
Not my fucking problem.
Is that what you said when your world went to shit?
Ooh.
Come again.
This Wolverine let down his entire world.
How so? Ooh, no!
Talk about what's haunting you, or should we wait for a third act flashback?
Go fuck yourself.
Third act flashback. I like the vibe already. Better without the sleeves. I think we could argue that.
But you do.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero.
He really isn't, though. He's more of an anti-hero.
You were the X-Man. I am soaking wet right now.
There we go, Wolvie. Who's that? Wait, is that the, oh my gosh, from...
Boys are so silly.
No, okay, someone different.
This is what I'm talking about.
Ant-Man's man. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I like that.
Motion action sequence.
Dog pool.
Who knows if you live or die? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Perfect. Ooh, baby. Ooh, some purple stuff going in the background. So prayer.
Want to do some cocaine?
Hey, cocaine is the one thing that Feige said is off limits.
What about Bolivian marching powder?
They know all the slang terms. They have a list.
Even snowboarding?
Even disco dust.
White girl interrupted?
Even forest bump.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Yes. But I can't.
LFG, baby. Can we just officially say that this is going to save the Marvel Disney-owned MCU? Like, I think this is what we've been waiting for. This is the promised... Listen, it is no short of hilarious that the premise of this movie is the TVA is using Deadpool to help clean up some branches, when the reality is the MCU might be using Deadpool to clean up some messes and kind of breathe new life into the MCU and kind of do some cathartic cutting of limbs here, because there's a chance that we can do a lot of let's switch cameras and let's get into it. When you call my name, it's like a little prayer. All right, so like I was saying, there is a huge chance that the MCU, Kevin Feige, they have a huge opportunity right now with Deadpool being Deadpool, but being Deadpool in the MCU, to really, one, have fun. They don't have to put it by paint by numbers like they've been doing, because from just this trailer alone, unless this trailer is just a red band trailer to throw off our expectations, if just half of these F-bombs are actually in the movie itself, then the reality is this is going to feel so new and so fresh. Yes, Deadpool has already existed for 2 movies as this, But the chance now for Deadpool, for Ryan Reynolds, for I forget who the director is, for them to fully have fun with it. They got to do a little bit more in the second one where they had like the little Fox X-Men show up there from the X-Men First Class cast. But the reality is they have a chance to just have so much more fun now that they are part of the mothership. They're part of the House of Mouse. And the fact that the House of Mouse is going to let them be them is the most hopeful sign we have seen from the MCU since Infinity War and Endgame, right? It's been pretty bleak. It's been pretty dire. The reality, art imitates life. Following Endgame, this big, climactic, cinematic resolution to all of those stories leading up to it, we have been much like I assume the in-universe has been. Kind of in a shell shock trying to figure out what's left and why should we care and what's the point. We've had this big galactic ordeal. Why does it still matter? Deadpool is why it still matters. I don't think 5 years ago MCU thought Deadpool might be their savior, and the fact that he already plays up that he's going to be the MCU Messiah or prophet or Jesus or whatever he referred himself in the teaser trailer. I mean, it's reality. It's tongue-in-cheek because it's legitimately the opportunity that Ryan Reynolds, that Deadpool, that this product right here has. This could very well be the start of something good for the MCU. They've went through almost 2 years of just kind of kicking their feet in the water, trying to tread pace to hope that something comes along, that eventually the X-Men get back into their lap and they can revitalize it, that they can do something with Fantastic Four. I think that there was probably more pessimism going into those franchises, but now with Deadpool and seeing what they're going to do with that, seeing what Disney is feeling liberated to do with it, I think it's renewed some hope I have for what they might do with Pedro Pascal-led Fantastic Four, Final Fantasy, Fantastic Four. I'm now renewed what they might choose to do with X-Men property in the MCU. Like, there's still got to be the execution of how they land it, but at the same time, Deadpool could be the start of a very reassuring kind of thing. And, the actual trailer itself, great trailer. I love using retro musics with slowed down beats. That's a bread and butter of perfect trailer quality 101 is just take a song people like from the 80s and just kind of tinker, or early 90s. There's a couple of early 90s songs out there, like Gangster's Paradise, I think, was also one that they've kind of slowed down. You kind of slow it down, you remix it, you tweak it a little bit, you change up the beat just slightly, then you play it, and guess what? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It doesn't even matter if it has anything to do, but this does, right? Ryan Reynolds and the Deadpool crew know that this movie is a prayer from the fandom to give us something worth watching. And I think that not only are they going to make as many references to that as they can, I hope it comes to fruition. Because it's one thing to have all this hype, to draw up all this interest and eyes to things, but then the execution, it comes out and it's just a flat Marvel, Kevin Feige, formulaic, 1 goes to 2 goes to 3 plot line. That's boring. We don't want that. We don't need that. We shouldn't have that for Deadpool. This trailer is awesome. It allows me to see Wolverine as what the animated Wolverine would look like in live action, and that is removing the sleeves. I'm one of those people that I like the blue and yellow. I know he's going to get made fun of for it by Deadpool in the film, but I like the blue and yellow suit. I like how very comic booky, cartoony it was. But if we're being honest, him removing the sleeves and showing his huge, jacked man arms, pretty good. I think it's very interesting to see what all from the Fox universe X-Men they're going to place the blame on Logan. I wonder if they're going to make reference to Logan the film, the last entry that we saw of Wolverine in that universe, which was supposed to be the end of Hugh Jackman portraying the character before this moment. I wonder how much of that's going to play out. We know that there's still a lot more possibilities for variants of Logan, of Deadpool, of characters that we both do or don't know playing out. From the trailer, seeing the giant head of Ant-Man, or maybe it's the normal size head and they've been shrunk. Who knows? Who knows what we're doing with that? But seeing Ant-Man's mask, or a version of Ant-Man's mask going up and seeing the skull under that is so fascinating. It just gives me hope that they're going to do what Multiverse of Madness didn't do, of what Ant-Man and the Wasp in Quantumania didn't do, of what WandaVision tried to do but didn't do either. And that is what TVA, what Loki series did more of, but still just didn't do all the way through. And that's have fun with this plot device that anyone can be anything or anything can appear, whether it's something we've seen and have seen them die. Any character that was alive in the 21st Century Fox version of the X-Men can reappear. No matter what their outcome was, they can reappear. We even see Ryan Reynolds with the long hair, Deadpool haircut or style from when he was in X-Men Origins Wolverine. We see that. There's a chance for so many things to play out. And I am legitimately excited. I hope that they have as much fun with this as they can. From a trailer standpoint, I think they are having as much fun with it as they can. So I'm excited to see where we go from this. I hope that this is as promising as what it is alluding to in terms of it's going to be fun. They're going to be very mature. This is going to be a departure from not only just the language, not only just the violence, but the formulaic structure that has encumbered the Marvel Cinematic Universe up until this point. And maybe this, if it's received positively by audiences and by monetary returns, then hopefully this will be the shock to the system. This will be the F-bomb, the fuck, that gets people, Kevin Feige, the House of Mouse, MCU as it's currently constructed to say, you know what? We don't have to keep doing it the way we did it when we did Iron Man, the very first one. Even though that was a beautiful movie, there's diminishing returns on sticking to the formula. The formula played out well for 15 movies. It's now time to pivot to something else. And I'm not saying I want to see an R-rated Fantastic Four, or that every X-Men film from here on out has to be R-rated. What I am saying is, there should be comfort in letting people just make movies that'll be good and not try to be holding them to, well, it's got to be age appropriate. Not everything has to. There's a Marvel audience out there that wants to see the blood, the guts, the gore, the violence. There's a Marvel audience out there that just wants to have some good, hokey family fun, eat some popcorn, bring their kids along. You don't have to just make one type of movie. Deadpool has a place in the MCU, I hope, as much as any other property they've done so far. Give us some variety. Variety is the spice of life, and I know that if nothing else, Deadpool and the Wolverine is going to give us a popcorn box that is going to be just so ungodly wrong. I'm pretty sure it looks even more like a sexual device than what the Dune 2 popcorn box did. But isn't that just what we need right now? Marvel, the cinematic universe has gotten stale. It's time to reset and do something fun. And this looks fun. I'm giving this trailer a thumbs up. There's nothing else you could. I'm giving it my thumbs up, another thumbs up, a variant of my thumbs up, all the thumbs up. Thumbs up from past, future, and present. Just all of them. But that's just my opinion. What do you think, nerds? Let me know in the comment below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with all of our nerdy shenanigans, whether it's trailer reviews and reactions, whether it's movie reviews, reactions, whether it's just finding stupid crap on the internet and doing something about it. Let us know in the comments below. We'll catch you on the next one, but ring that bell. We call it Smashing the Dinghy. That'll tell you to stay up to date with all of our stuff. Be good, people. Go watch this trailer a bunch of times and show Kevin Feige that we want more of this. Goodbye!